Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Please go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and also comment down below. So a lot has been happening around the world. Welcome back to the base. My name is Bongi. If you do not know me, please go ahead and just comment, Go ahead and watch our live streams. So over here we talk and we speak a universal language. What is going on in your country? Anywhere in the world, we are here with you. Welcome to the universal base. Okay? So a lot has been happening in the Beckham household, okay? Besides the fact that there is a beef going on with Victoria Beckham and her daughter-in-law, because the daughter-in-law chose to not wear her fashion dress over there. There is another thing that we can applaud David Beckham and Victoria Beckham on, and that is the fact that they actually refused their daughter to marry this prince of, I don't know where, is it emeritus or wherever that is. They actually refused that. They actually refuse that she marries that prince of there in Dubai. There. And apparently, the prince was born in 1973. And when he asked for the girl's hand in marriage, he came apparently with a private island that was written in her name, and a hotel that was also in her name, and a Lamborghini that was gold and having sparkles. You know what? You know what? We can all begin to dream, okay? This reminded me that my dreams are not big enough if I don't dream of having a hotel that is named after me. If I don't dream that maybe one day I go ahead and buy a car that is sparkle. I'm sorry, I'd never buy it. Even if I have all the money in the world, I don't think I'd buy myself a car that is sparkling and, all that stuff. But moving on to the fact that David Beckham and Victoria Beckham refused the king or the prince of Emirates request to marry their daughter. I was impressed. I won't lie to you. I was impressed by that. I was impressed by that because I'm always saying that we need fathers in our lives who will stand guard, who will be the boundaries of what is happening around us. Because first of all, David Beckham made sure, that he's providing for his kids and his family to the point of whereby should anybody come to say they want their hand in marriage, this child knows that I lack nothing in my father's house. Because this prince, I'm sure he came on over here to show off his wealth and to say that she will have more. And I was looking at the comment section, what the people from the Emirates side were saying. They were like, that is no ordinary marriage. That one is no ordinary marriage. You will be living a life of submission, constantly with the foot on the neck. You can be wearing the very gold itself of a robe, but you will be crying. And I was like, I am impressed by the fact that they said no. And the child also, I'm sure, because if the parents say no, the child also is like, yeah, you're right. I'm not lacking anything at home. Am I lacking love? No. And one of the things I notice about these Emirates prints, they like beautiful, innocent looking kind of girls, because they know that their innocence can be toyed around with, can be groomed into what they want it to be, and then you'll conform to what they want it to be. That's why some of the girls that get married into that family, they can't even run away, because it's not the physical body that is trapped in them, it's the mind. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I hope we learn from this, because people say, no, 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 no. My mom raised me all by myself, and look at us sometimes having daddy issues of whereby you are like, oh, I'm gonna get this and this and this if I marry into this family. And sometimes we go as far as enough as to um we go as far enough to say that, like, marriage will, I don't know, will revive our worth, you know. And if you're receiving the love from your mom and your dad, I don't think that would be a problem, you know. Is this thing on? I hope it's on and I hope it's working, because now I'm gonna have to go ahead and start all over again. But that's what I'm just saying, guys. I was impressed by the decision they made to say that even if he's the prince of the heavens, but for as long as you are receiving love at home, you're lacking nothing at home. Love is not about love is not about prices. Love is not about an island. Love is not about you having a hotel named after you. Shoot, girl, your dad can go ahead and just buy you that hotel. Don't worry, even if it's here in South Africa or in Nigeria, but your dad can afford it. That's the bottom line. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying how impressed I was by that decision. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Um, and you know what baffled me more than anything, that this guy really thought that, like, oh my goodness, he really thought that he could get the girl. That is, he really thought that he could get the daughter of David Beckham, and maybe this would have been one of his trophies and a thing to establish his dominance um abroad, you know. And I just looked at it like that. I'm like, she's young. And this guy was born in 1973. Like, that girl looks young, younger than him. So I'm sure he was looking for a thing of, like, he wants to establish his dominance across in another country. And David Beckham was like, no, not with my daughter. I was impressed by that. I was really, really impressed by that. And I'm like, I wish we had more fathers like that, stepping up to the plate to say, okay, fine, I see you, cat. You've got it all, but it's not for my daughter, because she received it all from us. She's well fed emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, you know. So go ahead, comment down below, subscribe, like the video, and tell me what you think about David Beckham refusing his daughter to go marry one of the Prince of Emirates. Tell me what you think. Bye.